G'day and welcome everyone. EmrickXV here and welcome to another episode of the Actual Playthrough series. So in our last episode, we completed this little farm area and we used the AMIDST program to go and locate a village. So what do you think we're going to be doing today? Well, I think we should go look for it. So let's go get some materials from the base and let's go out and have a look for a village, shall we? So we've got the village coordinate now. So what I want to just quickly do, because I have got, I'm running out of space in my first chest with the amount of materials that we've collected. But if we can just drop a second chest, well, let's just put it up here. And we'll drop all our timber and thing, leaves, all this sort of stuff. Let's try and be semi-dirt. I think dirt probably belongs here as well. So leaves, saplings, logs and dirt. So now that is all finished up, we've got a stack of wood to take with us. All our other bits and pieces, resources are looking pretty good. We've got a little bit of cobble. We probably don't need the shears right now. And that should, let's leave the axe as well because we probably don't need that at this stage. We've got plenty of other bits and pieces there. We've got some food and we'll drop those ladders in here. Awesome. I think we're ready to go have a look. Probably don't need to take the garden hoe with us, but we do have the essentials. A few other bits and pieces here to keep us going. So next thing I want to do is just go and grab ourselves a bucket of water. Always handy to walk around with a bucket of water. Double check we've got a couple more eggs. Hopefully we don't lose any babies this time. No babies to be heard of. Go pick up that water. Awesome. Now, we've got to go to -210 and -265. So if we bring this up, we should be able to see where we're at. So, -210, we're pretty well on the right line north-south. 24, 25, 27, 210. We've got to go into the minuses. So we've got to go in this direction over here. So let's take off in this direction. Follow the river around a little bit. And we should be able to come across a small village, hopefully. Let's make our way down here. Oh, can I spot a smokestack in the distance? I reckon that might be it. I think I might even start just clearing out some of these along the way, because this village is going to be super important for us to use. The reason I say that is because the village is going to be able to give us pretty well all the materials that we could ever need, as long as we can start getting some good trades going with them. And yeah, likelihood just giving them the correct workstations, and I can actually probably get myself completely kitted without having to do too much mining at all for diamonds. Look, I think we definitely will do some mining, but for now, I think we try and see what this village has to offer. And I don't want to leave myself hung out here at dark. So let me probably go a little bit quicker in case it gets dark. And we'll clear out through here. Definitely was in this direction. Thought I could see that smokestack in the distance. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Oh. Right. Oh. Okay. Wow. That is some serious That is some serious generation. It has been put on the side of a deep ravine. Right. Have we got any villages though? That is the question. We've got a bed. We've got emeralds. Potatoes. That's sensational. Some iron nuggets and some more spruce. Don't want to steal our villagers' beds if there is any villagers here. Oh, there we go. Was that a villager? Awesome. We've got a couple of villagers. Sensational. So we've got a bell. And we've got some villagers. Hello, dudes. You guys look pretty different to what I'm used to. How are we? Oh, they got different noises as well. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Who are you? Nope. Oh, this is quite decent. It's not going to be the easiest village to defend. Oh, but with these guys it will be. Wow, how cool is he? G'day, Mr. Iron Golem. You look very cool. Let's not hit him. I want to grab some of these pumpkins because that's going to be super handy. Start doing a bit of a farm, and this village actually sprawls out a fair way, doesn't it? Is this pretty well the extent of it, I wonder? Carry on through here just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh cool, we got a flower forest not far away, and I think that might be the river actually that is shown on the map. So it's not completed, but you know what, we might be able to still fully encase that. Chook's up on the side of the hill. But here we go, we have got a village, which is really, really cool. Let's just double check. Got no other. What have we got here? Crafting table, bed. I have to clear out some of this stuff. And I think for now, I might just have to try and secure these guys away. What I mean by that is basically just, so I'm going to knock down that tree as well, so we've got this all open. Just because I don't have anything to trade with them yet, and we have got a fair bit of defending to do in regards to trying to stop mobs spawning around this village, to try and give them a bit of space, particularly if it's night time, should just give us a good chance of these guys surviving. Let's have a look in this area here. So what's this? So we've got a Fletcher. Is that a, looks like an arrow table. Eggs, flint, and sticks. I think that's my the fletching table, I think. And I'm guessing our mate over here, which I saw in his leather, where did he go? He's around here somewhere. Might be a fletcher. I think I saw a cutting stone down the bottom as well, so I want to see while I'm here if any of the villagers will take on the profession for cutting stone, which I think might be a mason for wood, and that's a mason for, oh, what do we got here? More potatoes, awesome. Yeah, masons are really handy for building materials, not so great for equipment. So whether or not we actually we may actually decide to knock that cutting wheel out just for now until we can work out, because really what we want is we probably want weaponsmiths and armor smiths. So we probably need the smithing table, and we need the blast furnace, I think, so that we can get this all sorted out. So are these guys about to go to bed? That is the question. I'm going to go knock out the grindstone for now. Try not to Try not to fall down there because that's going to be disastrous if we do that. There's more villagers on the side. I really want to get these guys into their rooms. Hopefully. Come on, it's bedtime. I don't want to be left out here. Okay, that's one guy sleeping. It's getting dark, lads. You better get indoors. Maybe I can just sleep. If I sleep, then hopefully we don't get any mobs spawning. That might have been the best way to do it, actually. Is that another chest in here, though? Awesome. Oh, look at all this food. Awesome. Very cool. So, we've got a village, and I think we're going to have to spend a bit of time over the next few episodes getting this village as secure as we possibly can. It takes a bit of effort to do that because we've got to try and clear out as much space around here as we can so that the village is pretty well completely protected and lit up. So let's just clear out a few more bits and pieces here, and we can go from there. I mean, the other option I could obviously do is... Oh, he's got a poppy. Isn't that sweet? The other thing I could potentially do is just try and drop him down the holes. Maybe. Nah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm not a big fan of that. We've got at least one stuck in here, which is better than nothing. I could potentially just go... You probably can't. Are you stuck in there now? You might be stuck in there now. Can I get a block there? Okay. I've got two villagers at least. One stuck in this one here, one stuck in there. He's trying to open his door, which is pretty cool. It means that we've got that ability to at least protect a couple, and then hopefully we can get the rest of these guys trading and wheeling and dealing. And did I have a look at this building up there? There is a building up there. Jump up here and have a look and see what's happening up here. Another crafting table and plenty more food with some pumpkin seeds. Awesome. Pumpkin's going to be really handy if we can get farming villagers to do pumpkin trades. They can be a real easy farm to get us sorted out. And yeah, I think we've got a fair bit of work to do here. Just going to start clearing out a few more of these trees now. Try and clear this out as much as we can in this day. And then we'll probably leave it there, I think. Plus, we've got to try and get some bridges or something like that across to our floating house, which I think is over here somewhere. Yeah. That's pretty spinny, isn't it? That one there. Oh, we've got a villager there as well. Are you stuck? You most certainly are stuck. Be free. Good man, be free. There you go. Cool. So, how much cobblestone have I got? Might be able to do that right now. Get across to this house. See what we've got in here. Is that another house through there? No, it's just leaves. That's pretty cool though, the trees down in the ravine. That's very cool. Okay. That's about all I can really do there. We can have a look in here and see what is in here. Not a lot at this stage. That's okay though. That's weird. It's sort of been, yeah, it's been generated over the top of the ravine, but we can make something through. We can make something work with that maybe. Awesome. Okay, let's maybe do another little time lapse. We'll clear out a stack more wood, and then we'll wrap it up and make a plan for the next episode. Well, it looks like our villagers have some issues with pathfinding at the moment. All 4 of them are in here now. Interesting, very interesting. So, I thought this Fletcher would have lost his trade because the fletching table has been broken now. It's still there. Oh dear. They're a bit cranky. I think we better let them out though. Let's get them all out. I think we better pull down these so they don't get stuck. They all sound like they just yawn and are tired. So, just so we know where we're at, we started to do a fair bit of clearing out, and we've still got quite a bit more to do. Looks like we've got a little plains over the back here, but obviously, yeah, I think I do need to get a few more of these trees completely cleared, and you can see the village sort of goes as far back to that house there, all the way through, and then down to the edge of the ravine. Oh, cool, and there is the pillager outpost as well. So, that's not far away. I feel like I could use both these in a pretty good idea. And look at these hills and stuff around here. I think we've got some really good places to muck around with. But what I do need to do is probably make a campfire over at my base, so I've got a bit of an idea of where it is, and then we can sort of see it. But I think we're going to head back to my base now. I'm going to leave these guys to their own devices. I think it'll be far enough away so that they shouldn't have any dramas. So let's just drop down, head back to our little base, have a look on our wheat and check our fields and see if they have grown. And yeah, make some plans for the next episode, because we've got a few ways to look at it. We are going to be getting pretty low on iron and probably need to look at getting some diamonds. So in the next episode, we could start looking at some adventuring down in the caves. We've done some overland adventuring today, so I think that's going to be pretty cool to be able to know that we've got a few options with us with this village. And I'm just going to clear a few of these on the way back so that we've got a general direction. It is this direction, I believe. But I would like to know what you guys think. Would you like to see more of a villager trading sort of spec up that way? Or would you prefer us to start going adventuring in the caves? Man, That music, I tell ya, gets me every time. Very weird. So it definitely looks like AMIDST has been relatively accurate in the sense that it's showing us where this pillager outpost and village is. And I think that's been a really, really useful little tool to be able to get this exploring in the right direction and getting us all underway with the with basically the actual playthrough, because you know that's just what Minecraft is all about. We've got a lot of wood here to collect just to try and give us a little bit of space through to the village from our base over at spawn. And then I've lost me axe. Okay, we better double back, because I do have enough to make another one, but let's double back to our base. And I'm pretty sure it's not too far past here actually. Oh, hello little fox running around up over this hill. Hopefully we should be able to see our little base come into the frame a bit. Have I got any seed with me? No, can't get a chook with me. That's okay. Yeah, I think it's down this direction. We've obviously got the river here on the left-hand side, which we had the last time. Oh, there it is. It's really not far away at all. Hopefully, I mean, I did spend quite a few, I had spent those first 2 or 3 days where I didn't get, whoa, yeah, got to jump over there. Didn't get any sleep, and all the villages seem to be accounted for. So I think that's a good thing. I think we're far enough away so we're not going to be giving them too much issue with the, yeah, as you can sort of see, our wheat hasn't really grown. So I think we must be far enough away to basically not have the mobs and that sort of stuff spawning over there and causing them grief. So if we come over to our wheat field, you'll probably see that, yeah, we haven't really got much at all. So what I might do is I might just go and clean up this little wheat farm over here and move it all into the one location. Hopefully I can just hit this and get all the seeds back. And can we jump on this to... No, never mind, we'll just grab some dirt. We've got plenty of resources here, which is really, really cool. And keep running into the spiky bits and pieces. So where did those seeds go? Awesome, there they are. So let's get some more seeds put into our little garden bed here. And we've also got the potatoes actually. Might start looking at, yeah, let's change this up and we'll get some more wheat over this side and we'll get some potatoes growing over this side, because potatoes will be a very good food source as well. You can get the baked potatoes, might use them all up here. We'll see how we go. Yeah, that's okay. We'll get these gardens all sorted out. We've got our sugarcane growing down the hill there. And I reckon we could either A, head back over to the village and do some work there, B, basically run around and maybe start making an actual house above our farm over here, or C, head down to the caves and get some resources the old-fashioned way. I mean, it is called Minecraft, so maybe we do need to go and have a little bit of a look around the mines and the caves at some point. What do you think? Make sure you let me know, and we'll probably be able to crack on with that in the next one. I might actually go and do a bit of an outro over here actually, because we've done a little bit of work today. I've also got to be able to take all this armor off so that you can actually see me. But we've done pretty well. Thank you very much for watching this episode, everybody. If you did like it, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, and maybe hit that subscribe button if you want to see the actual playthrough pop up on your feeds in YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know what we're going to do in the next one, and thanks very much. Have a good one. We'll see you soon.